Imagine a world where the U.S. Department of Education disappears overnight, and every state takes full control of its schools. Sounds radical, right? Well, it's a real conversation happening today. In March 2025, news broke that the department might slash nearly half its staff, fueling debates about handing education back to the states. But what does this mean? Let's break it down, pros, cons, and everything in between. First, the basics. The U.S. Department of Education, created in 1979, employs about 4,200 people and oversees federal funding and policies for schools. But now, plans to cut it down to 2,200 staff signal a big shift. Some lawmakers want to dissolve it entirely, arguing states should run the show. Why? Education isn't a federal power in the U.S. Constitution, it's up to the states. So, let's weigh the upside and downside. Pro number 1, flexibility. States know their people best. California could focus on tech and diversity, while Texas might prioritize vocational skills and local values. One size doesn't fit all, and devolving power lets states tailor education to their unique needs. Pro number 2, innovation. Without federal rules, states can experiment. Think charter schools in Florida or free preschool in California, local ideas could shine. Pro number 3, efficiency. Cutting a federal agency saves money. Why fund a middleman when states can handle it? Less bureaucracy, more direct action. But it's not all rosy. Con number 1, inequality. States rely on local taxes for schools. Wealthy states like New York spend over $24,000 per student, while poorer ones like Utah scrape by with $7,000. Without federal support, the gap could widen. Con number 2, chaos. No national standards mean a patchwork system. A kid moving from Oregon to Ohio might face totally different curriculums, or worse, lower quality. Con number 3, vulnerable kids at risk. Federal programs help disadvantaged students, think special education or student loans. If states can't step up, millions could lose out. Let's look at reality. Massachusetts has top-notch schools, well-funded high standards. Mississippi? It struggles with resources and scores. Devolving power might supercharge the strong but sink the weak. And globally, countries with centralized systems, like Finland, often outrank the US in education. Could total state control make us fall further? Opinions are split. Supporters say it's about freedom and efficiency, let states decide. Critics warn it's a gamble with kids' futures, especially in poorer areas. A 2025 poll might show 60% of Americans want less federal control, but only if states can prove they're ready. So, dissolving the Department of Education and giving states the reins, genius or disaster? It's a bold idea with big wins and bigger risks. What do you think? Drop your thoughts below and let's keep this conversation going. Education shapes the future, let's make sure it's a good one. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe for more deep dives, and we'll see you next time.